they stay on all day, which is amazing because I feel like sometimes stuff with glitter, shimmer, like those types of products, sometimes they can move on your eyes, but these ones do not budge, which is amazing. Hey guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we're talking Sephora Savings Event and my recommendations. I love a Sephora sale, and the one that's now, the November, kind of October one, I always get so many Christmas gifts and kind of stock up on all the products I've been using throughout the year that I'm kind of running out of. And I would love to know down below, what products do you think you're going to get during the sale? If you are participating, let me know down below. And I just want to jump in the video and get started. So this isn't the longest video ever. So if you're excited for this video, more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into my Sephora Savings Event product recommendations. Sephora Savings Event, let's jump right in. I'm excited. So we're going to start with makeup, then we're going to go to tools, and then we're going to also hit hair and skincare and all of that. I'm going to hit on every product really minimally. I have a million videos talking about all of these products, so it's not going to be a long-winded explanation just so that we can get through it. Anyways, even that introduction took forever. Let's jump into the recommendations. First, we're going to start with complexion. The House Labs foundation. This is incredible. I love this. Makes my skin look so beautiful. I wear shade 330 in this. I love to blend it with a brush. Overall, you can't go wrong with that. Next up, we have the Ilia foundation stick. I love this. It gives me a beautiful sun. I'm actually wearing it on my face today. It gives me a beautiful stunning complexion. I wear the shade 24N in this. And I actually made a hole in the X. Look. After I put it on, you know when you put the cap on wrong, and I just made like a mess of it, but this is great. I love this. And the shade match 24N on me, it looks, it's hard to even, when I put it on my face, it's hard to even tell that I put something down. That's how good of a shade match it is. It is great, and it has a really, really nice, beautiful natural finish. Then the CL Tint and Protect. I love this. SPF 50. This is something that I like to bring on vacation. I actually just got back from vacation and I was grabbing this a ton. It is beautiful. Makes my complexion look great. Looks really natural. Overall, I have nothing bad to say about it. Next, we're moving on to concealers. We have a bunch, but they're all for kind of different reasons. First, we have the Sarah Creel concealer. I wear the shade 5 in this. This is amazing. If you don't like concealer, this is the concealer for you. I love this. This is incredible. And the shade 5 is a really good shade match for me. It blends like a dream. It looks beautiful under the eyes, gives beautiful medium coverage. I have nothing but good things to say about it. Then, if you have creasy under eyes and you feel like everything always creases, the Iris and Romeo concealer is just a creaseless wonder. It is amazing. I have 2 shades here, but not the one I wear normally. So this is the shade 6. This is my kind of brightener shade. My true shade is 7, and then I have the shade 5 when I want extra brightness, and I just put it like barely a dot there. This is incredible. Blends like a dream. Beautiful medium coverage, and again, does not crease. Then the Coffee concealer. I love this. I talk about this all the time. I wear the shade Mango Drop in this. It is such a beautiful concealer. It gives great medium coverage. It blends like a dream. It has a touch of, it's not fully natural finish under the eyes. It has a touch, very small amount of dewiness to it. So it's really nice when you're going full send kind of with the dewy kind of complexion products. It is great, and it's one of, I mean, it's, I think, one of my most talked about concealers. Yeah. It might be my most talked about concealer. It's amazing. Then for pinpointing around the face, we have 2 options. The first is the CL concealer with the shade 13N in this. This is great. Covers hyperpigmentation, acne. It doesn't bunch up or look dry on top of drier acne marks, even eczema marks, whatever. This is great. I really, really enjoy this. And then the Merit Beauty, their concealer foundation stick. This is actually their old packaging. I wear the shade Buff in this. And I actually don't know where my newer one of it is in the new packaging. I think I packed it, but this is incredible. It is very, very nice. And it just covers everything like a dream and lasts really well on my skin type. And for highlighting, illuminating, really getting that glow into my skin, the Westman Atelier, their super loaded drops. I have 2 shades, Peau de Pêche, Peau de Soleil. I mean, I mix it with a face cream. I mix it with foundation. I wear it on its own. I just wear it on the highlights, the high points of my cheeks, even just to highlight my nose. I love this product. It is such a good all-rounder product. It layers beautifully if you wear it underneath something, if you're not necessarily wanting to mix a drop in with your foundation. It is just creme de la creme. It is very nice. Then for kind of facial bronzing, I can't stop with this. The Westman Atelier, their liquid bronzer. What is the full name actually? Bronzing drops. So it's their sun tone bronzing drops. I wear the shade 3 in this. I love this. It gives you such a beautiful just back from the beach kind of glow. And I actually just got back from the beach and I didn't get very tan because I wear a lot of sunscreen. I'm not messing around with the sun. So using this on the high, like just where I want it. So sometimes I'll put it all over my face, sometimes just where I would put bronzer normally. It is amazing. I really like it. Then let's go stick bronzers. 4 stick bronzers. First, the Westman Atelier, it's a contour stick, but I use it for bronzing. Their contour stick in the shade Truffle is stunning. Beautiful, nice, natural finish. So that one we have the LY's Beauty, their bronzing stick. I love this. This is the shade Courage. No, this is the shade Honest, but I also have the shade Courage. Blends like a dream, has a nice kind of dewier looking finish, and is very pigmented. So a little bit of this goes a long way. It's amazing. And then the CL one, the CL stick bronzer with the shade 3 in this. This reminds me so much of the Westman Atelier. It is a touch, just a touch thicker, but besides that, they look identical, at least on my skin. It is stunning and it blends like a dream, and it is more affordable. So if you want to try something similar to the Westman Atelier, but you don't want to go for the Westman Atelier, the CL one is great. Now let's talk powder. The House Labs powder bronzer is just amazing. So I wear the shade medium level 7 in this bronzer. It is just, you can't go wrong with it. So buttery, so easy to blend. If you are a fan of the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, then definitely try this. It is stunning. Then if you want something maybe that's pressed in the pan a little bit harder, the LY's Beauty, their powder bronzer is amazing. This is in the shade Courage. This shade is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Again, it's pressed in the pan a little bit harder than the House Labs one. Looks like a dream. And both of these have a really nice shade range and a lot of good options for people. So I feel like most people will be able to find shades in these powder bronzers. Now we're going to move on to blushes. And yeah, let's start here. We're going to start with the Say Beauty Dew Blushes. I mean, I've talked about these 1,000 times. So these are my most grabbed shades, but I own all of them but one. I know I have a problem. These shades here, oh my gosh, I can't read anything. This is Rosy, Cutie. This is one of the newer shades. Then we have, is it Spicy? Yeah, Spicy. And then we have Chili. And I love these. I mix them together. I wear them separately. I kind of create my own perfect blush. But these 3 are my most grabbed of all the options. But I do have, I'm dropping everything. I do have majority. Am I kidding? I do have majority of the shades. Then we're going to move on to another kind of creamy blush. The Rhode Pocket Blush. Is it Pocket Blush? I think it's called Pocket Blush. No, Pocket Blush. So I have 2 shades. I have the shade Freckle, which is a warmer tone. It is very pretty. I just uploaded a review of these because they just became available at Sephora. So that's the shade Freckle. And then the shade Sleepy Girl, which is my most grabbed kind of shade right now of the 2. Beautiful, blends with your fingers easily, with a brush easily. It's just stunning. Next, we're moving on to powder blush, and the first one is from Westman Atelier, and it is the shade Suede and Sable from their blush duo. I really like this. It is very pretty. I use this shade first to kind of create kind of a shadowing effect, and then I go on with the shade on top. It's very pretty, blends like a dream, a nice matte blush, and I feel like it's nice to have a matte blush in your collection, even if you like a dewier look, because usually after a little bit your dew kind of, your natural oils and stuff kind of poke through. Then another matte blush, the House Labs blushes. So I have one that I didn't grab. I don't know why. This one is Hibiscus Haze. Stunning. Then I have Pomelo Peach. Look how pretty. This is like my spring blush of dreams. And then I also have the shade Fire Moon. That one is so, so pretty. And all of them blend like a dream. All of them are super buttery and just stunning. Then for my cheeks, they no longer sell my Bare Minerals bronzer that I love. They don't, at least online, they don't, and the Sephora's I've been to, they don't sell it anymore, at least from what I can see, but I found a really nice alternative. The Ilia, the soft blurring blushes. I have two shades here. They have the most beautiful sheen to them. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So this is the shade Wonder. It is so stunning. Look at that. Look at that sheen. Ugh. And then the shade Magnetic, which I hope I'm doing it justice. They are so pretty, and they don't look very glittery. It just gives you like a glow and a sheen. They're both stunning. I love them, and they last really long. They look really good. They don't get patchy. Just overall, huge fan. I have a whole video reviewing them if you are interested. Next up, we have setting spray. The LY's Beauty setting spray. I love this. I have backups of this. I can't get enough of it. It just blends everything into the skin really beautifully. It works really well when I put it on before makeup, and then put my makeup on. So I spray my face, then put my makeup on, then spray afterwards. It's like the perfect combination. Sometimes I'll just do one or the other. You cannot miss that one. That one is just amazing. Then for powder, sadly, Amicole is no longer sold, or that would be included in this, but I love the Westman Atelier, their setting powder. I can't open it because I broke it. I dropped it like 16 times on the floor. It was a real this was in a day. Okay. Real Butterfinger moment. Butterfingers moment. And I just have the translucent shade, and this sets makeup beautifully. It's great to blot throughout the day. It's just a really nice, well-rounded powder, and it gives a nice, almost like blur to the skin. I don't know. I'm a really big fan of that. Now we're going to move on to brows. The Westman Atelier, their brow pencil. I just love this, and it just fills in beautifully. I know their tones tend to skew a little bit more on the neutral cool side, but very, very nice. You have a spoolie on the back, which I love because everyone needs to do this. This is genius. Look at that. Girl. Genius. Now let's talk mascaras, and I have 4 recommendations, which I know sounds crazy, but it depends on what you like. So first we're going to talk tubing. I really like the Cali Ray, their mascara. This one is great. It lasts, like the lashes last all day. There's no crumbling. The curl holds decently well. Overall, I really, really like this. Then the Merit Beauty, their tubing mascara is great. I know so many of you also love this. This is a great product, and it just gives like such a beautiful lash, but also you don't have to worry about with either of these any mascara running. Actually, any recommendation I have, you really don't have to worry about mascara running because I have weepy eyes, so I'm always struggling with mascara running when I have concealer and I don't necessarily set it with powder. Next up, we have the Westman Atelier, their I Want You mascara. I love this mascara. It's so stunning. It gives you nice volume. It's kind of an all-rounder for me. It does everything that I want on my lashes. So it holds a nice curl. It curls my lashes even if I don't curl them. And it gives me volume. It gives me a little bit of length. It's just a really beautiful mascara, and I definitely think during the sale it's worth grabbing it because Westman Atelier products are just on the pricier side. Then the House Labs mascara. I love this mascara. This is one I've been on vacation. This is the one I brought with me. And I was so happy with how my lashes were looking and feeling the whole time. I didn't have to worry about running, flaking. This is a mascara I didn't think I was going to like, but love. Now we're going to move on to eyeshadows. And the first one is this eyeshadow stick from Ilia. I really like this. The Ilia eyeshadow stick. This is in the shade Brun. And it's just, should I put some on? Is that crazy? It's not crazy. Let's throw some on, even though I have makeup on already. It is so stunning. I love this shade. I like the way that it wears. I don't know why I'm putting this on when I already have mascara on, but that's okay. I love the way that this wears. I love the way that it looks. This is a great product. I love an eyeshadow stick. This is amazing. And they also have shimmers if you're not into mattes. Then for all over the lid, the Merit Beauty, their matte eyeshadows, love. So I have two shades. I have this one, which is my most worn. I would say this is mid-century. It is so beautiful. And then I have the shade Brun, which is great for lining your eyes. These do not move. When they sit down, they do not move. So if you have oily eye, like lids, and you always struggle with eyeshadow just dissipating almost immediately, or you feel like by the end of the day it looks like you're not wearing anything, the Merit Beauty matte eyeshadows are just, they're 10 out of 10. Then for some shimmer, for some fun, the Kulfi eyeshadows are just incredible. So the first one here is Sona Sona. Look how pretty. Look at that. Do you see that? Yeah, look at that. It's focusing on my face, not on what I wanted to. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. It is stunning. And then we have Cetera Sparkles. I actually just got in another one that I'm excited to try. But look how beautiful that is. It has just like the most beautiful sheen to it. And the shades are stunning. And these do not move. They do not move. The second you put them on your eye and you kind of blend it out, you don't have to worry about nothing moving nowhere. They stay on all day, which is amazing because I feel like sometimes stuff with glitter, shimmer, like those types of products, sometimes they can move on your eyes, but these ones do not budge, which is amazing. Look at that. Ugh, talked enough. Next category. Next category is going to be lips, and we're going to talk lip liners and all that jazz. The Westman Atelier lip liner is so stunning. It's creamy, it's beautiful. I've done a whole review, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. This is just amazing. I have the shade, what is it? Suede? Oh, no, Sable. And, I mean, look how pretty that is. It's hard to tell. It's nice and creamy, but it lasts. Then, the multi-liners, or what are they called? One-liner, multi-liner, lip liner, eyeliners. These are a great multi-use product. I like to use them as an eyeliner or a lip liner. They're incredible. And I have two shades here. One is Color Me Fine and one is Draw Me. Draw Me is the one that I grab the most for eyeliner, and also for when I want a really, really dark lip liner. Let's say I'm doing a dark red, like a red lip. I like a brown lip liner with it. And this shade here, okay, I did such a bad, that is the most, look at that. Am I kidding? And this one, Color Me Fine, is really nice for if I want a more skin tone but not too nude looking lip liner. This is a great lip liner, and it's creamy and it wears really nicely. Anyways, now let's talk lip stains. We have two lip stains here today. The first one is from Kulfi. I don't know how many times I can say how much I like these lip stains. They stay hydrating, And I have dry lips, so I struggle with stuff staying hydrated on my lips. These are amazing. So I have two shades here. Caramel's one, so this one's caramel, and then my most grabbed, like I'm obsessed with it, is black cherry. They are just so stunning. Next up, another lip stain from Violette, their Lip Nectar. Did I make that up? No, I didn't. Lip Nectar. It reminds me so much of the Kulfi with how hydrating it is and how good the stain is, but it doesn't dry out your lips. This is great. And this one is the shade, I don't know who can read that. That is for ants. No one can read that, but everything will be linked down below. And for lipstick, the Merit Beauty, their lipsticks are amazing. I mean, I have 3 shades, which is crazy. I have Slip, Baby, L'Avenue, and 1998. L'Avenue right now is just a shade that I'm kind of loving. I'm going to just kind of tap it. I just love it. And sometimes I'll just go on full send, but we have 400 lip products on today, so we're not going to do that. But I really like that lipstick. It is so hydrating, looks beautiful, stunning. I actually had my sister for her wedding. I had her wear the shade Baby, and it looked really, really nice on her. Normally, I also recommend the Vegas lipstick, the shade Vegas from Kosas. I didn't grab that, but that's a product I love. That is like such a stunning, perfect, in my opinion, at least for my complexion and what I wanted on my lips for my wedding day. It was perfect. Now we're going to move on to hydrating lip products. The first one, Ole Hendrickson Lip Peptide. I love this. I talk about it too much. I have backups. Incredible. I have the shade Cocoa Cream and then also the original. The original is my favorite, but both are great. Then I have problems. And I have one more of these two. The Edam Lip Softening Balms are... they're my favorite. I mean, I just did a hydrating lip product video. They're my favorite. I have the new one, the new shades they came out with, so that review is coming, but I love the Edam Lip Softening Balms. Now we're going to move on to tools really quick, and then we're going to hit... we only have a few skincare products and a few hair care products, and then we are done with the Sephora sale recommendations video. So let's get through brushes first. The Makeup by Mario F4 brush. I love this. I use it for bronzer, blush, all over the face to blend out foundation. This side specifically for concealer or just something where I want to, even just like if I wanted to create more of a kind of chiseled cheek look, this is incredible. Then the Hourglass, their duo-sided powder brush. I love this, and I use it for all the things. I use it for foundation, blush, bronzer, powder. I mean, you cannot go wrong. And their Hourglass brushes are just incredible. Then another dual-sided brush is the Heavenly Luxe No. 7. I know you're sick of me talking about it, but I love it. I love it for cream blush, cream bronzer, for concealing, like concealer under my eyes, for blending out nose contour, or even blending eyeshadow, foundation. It doesn't matter. This is a great travel brush, and just well-rounded brush. Then another dual-sided brush. This is a nose contour brush from Patrick Ta. This is just amazing. So you put the product down with this side and then blend with the fluffy side. I've also used this for eyeshadow, for pulling product on my lower lash line. This is a great brush. Let's talk blush. So I have 2 brushes. One here is the Sephora Collection 93. I love this blush brush. It blends everything out so nicely. I have a small head and small face, so I don't have that much surface area, and I don't feel like it overwhelms my face, if that makes sense. It does an incredible job. I love Sephora Pro brushes. Just blend everything out so nicely, and they're during the Sephora Savings Event, they're 30% off. So it's the time to grab them if you were interested in any. Anyways, now let's do another blush brush. This Hourglass 15 brush blend. I actually use it today. Blends blush out like a dream. I love this. It's great for creams and liquids. Can't go wrong. Now we're going to talk concealer. I have the Hourglass concealer brush. I love this. It's incredible, and it blends everything out so seamlessly. And I feel like it makes my under eyes look beautiful. I'm a very big fan of the Hourglass concealer brush. And if you don't want that and you're looking for something a little bit different, or you don't want to spend the money on the Hourglass, the Sephora Pro 97 brush, I love this. And they're similar because they both have that kind of kitten paw vibe to them, if that makes sense. But this is great. I love the way that the Sephora Pro 71 blends out concealer. It's incredible. Then for eyeshadow brushes, I only have two. One is the 27 from Sephora Pro as well. And it's such a nice crease brush. And then I have another crease brush, which is the 26. And this one also blends everything out like a dream. I feel like you can never have too many crease brushes. Now we're going to move on to skincare and hair. And I'm thinking, let's do skincare first because we have less skincare. So we have the In Beauty Project Extreme Cream. I mean, you guys, I can't stop ordering it or talking about it. This is amazing. I love this. It feels hydrating. I can wear it at night. I can wear it during the day, and it just sinks right in, and it doesn't feel overwhelming for a face cream. And I feel like that's really important. It's stunning. What's nice about this is it has a refill, it's refillable. So you can just buy the refill, which is really, really nice. Okay, I'm just like breaking things left and right. Then for my under eyes, I really like the Extreme Cream for eye version. I used to put before they came out with this, I used to put the Extreme Cream occasionally under my eyes, and it was perfectly fine, but I did feel like I would get some milia, so I started using the Extreme Cream eye version, and I haven't had milia. So usually putting regular face cream under your eyes can work for most people, but sometimes I do get milia, so sometimes I just go with the eye version of something just in case, so I can avoid that. Anyways, let's move on to, we have a couple fragrances. Yeah, we have a couple fragrances. Let's do that. First, Dead Cool Extra Milk. I love this. It is, you know what, let's put some on. I just love this scent. It's such a good everyday scent. I know so many people love it. Another one that I don't have right here, don't know where I put it. I just got it in. It doesn't matter. Commodity Milk. That one is absolutely stunning. I love that. I've been loving a lot of scents that describe themselves as milk and as the name, which is weird because I always kind of shied away from that, but now I'm a big fan of that. And then also we have the Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar, which, you know, if you've watched any fragrance or favorites video, you know that this is my most repurchased, reworn, complimented perfume. It is absolutely incredible. And then I have Dear Sky from Ellis Brooklyn, and this just is like such a nostalgic scent for me. Okay, can I find the front? There we go. It just reminds me of Ralph Lauren Blue and Britney Spears Curious, like if they had a baby together. It's a stunning scent, and when I run out of this little one, I'm going to repurchase actually maybe I'll repurchase the big one during the sale. That's a good idea. Write that down. Write that down. You gotta write that down. You gotta repurchase. Anyways, now let's move on to hair. So first, let's talk hair masks. The Amika Cure hair mask. Love this. It's a bond repair hair mask. I don't use it every single time. I kind of go between this and the other hair mask that I have, which is here, which is also an Amika. It's the Amika Soul Food. This one I can use constantly. I don't use the Cure one just constantly because it is a bond repair, but this I could use every day. I love this, and my hair gets so shiny when I use it. Then another Amika product, which I don't know where it went. It was in here. Maybe I just brought it back to the bathroom and I didn't realize. The Amika, their Dream Routine, 10 out of 10. My hair loves it. Put it in my hair, put my hair in a low ponytail or a low bun overnight. My hair looks like a dream in the morning. It's the best. Now I want to talk about this Bondi Boost. This is like, I have another one. I have a backup of this, but this is the Bondi Boost Clarifying Rinse. I love this. If I do an oil kind of thing in my hair, I put oil if I'm doing hair oiling, and I put oil in my hair, or my scalp, I will use this before I use shampoo. It just cleanses my hair and clarifies my hair without it being stripping. Because a lot of clarifying shampoos and stuff like that, they really strip my hair. And I don't like how my hair feels when I use those. Then, for my actual strands, the Crown Affair leave-in conditioner is everything I want it to be and more. I love this. I talk about this all the time, and I continue to repurchase it. My hair drinks it in and is so happy when I use it. And you can use this also kind of as a heat protector too if you want, because it protects up to 450 degrees if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, let's do this. This is new, but this is... Here's the thing. I'm obsessed with this product to the point where I'm gonna repurchase it in the sale. But I haven't even used the entire bottle. This Crown Affair, what is the full name? Their Overnight Repair Serum. First of all, a very little bit of this goes a long way. I split my hair in half and I will do 1 pump per side. Sometimes I'll do an extra half pump and split it between both sides of my head or hair. When I wake up in the morning, my hair looks so good. Not today because it's really rainy and disgusting outside, but normally I wake up and my hair looks incredible, and it looks incredible all day. I use it about twice a week. Such a little bit goes a long way, but it is... I actually am shocked at how good it is. Because in my mind, there's so many kind of bond repair products out there that I kind of was like, all right, we'll see. But because I love the leave-in conditioner so much, I bought it the second I opened my eyes and I could buy it, I bought it because I really, really have been loving Crown Affair products, and this did not let me down. This, if you struggle with your hair or you want something that's just going to make it look beautiful and stunning and gorgeous, get this product. It is worth the money, I promise. I promise. Lastly, the Rose Milk, what is it? Milk Hair Serum? Rose Milk Hair Serum. I love this. I put this in my hair when it's wet and then I blow dry my hair, and I swear since I've been using it, every time I wash my hair, I blow dry my hair out. I swear my hair looks so much better, so much shinier, and it feels so much healthier. It is such a good product to use when you're blow drying your hair. I actually just got in. I ordered another Rose product and I've been testing it out, and I'm impressed with it as well. But I haven't been using it long enough to say that I would recommend it just yet, but I really, really like it. Overall, I'm a big fan of Rose, and I'm definitely going to grab a few more products from them. And yeah, that's it for this video. That is it for my Sephora Savings Event product recommendations. What do you recommend? Let me know down below. What are you going to grab down, like, from the sale? Let me know down below. And what is your favorite sale to shop? Let me know down below. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.